Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Oh my gosh, Zeus, my dog. He literally came over here just to shake off on me. I think he wants some attention. So anyway, Saggies, this is your November mid-month reading. I'm seeing Scorpio energy here. Okay, Prince of Cups. We're doing a 7-card advice reading using the Cosmic Tarot. And then we'll get a numerology guidance card to close out the reading. What are the messages for Sagittarius here? I saw the Ace of Wands as well. Okay, so could be talking about a new offer, opportunity, business-wise, or, you know, something in your personal life. 6 of Wands here, victory, victory. What are the messages for Sagittarius? Queen of Swords. Okay, I just filmed Taurus and that card came up in Taurus. Now in a different sort of placement in the spread, but it did come up, and actually the six of Wands did too. 3 of Pentacles. King of Cups. Water energy again. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. The Empress. 6 of Pentacles. More victory. The Hanged Man, and the 6 of Cups. Okay, Saggies. So Queen of Swords in your past. Okay, I'm getting this energy of, you know, sort of finding out some information, perhaps seeing something, okay, perhaps even suspecting something. I'm just seeing that, you know, there was this sort of this third party or triangulation type of energy in a connection, right? So it, you know, could have been another romantic interest, of course. It could have been, you know, work as a third party. It could be a meddlesome family member or friend. Air energy here, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, okay? And I am feeling that like someone sort of, you know, someone sort of cut someone or something off, okay? And this could be, you know, talking about, you know, it doesn't have to be romantically. It could be talking about friends. It really could sort of actually be like a combination of things. It's almost like I'm seeing like a purging of your life. Not necessarily though in terms of like, you know, physical items that you have, but in terms of people, okay? People leaving the dynamic, leaving the situation. In your present energy, notice you have another 3 here, okay? So you have the 3 of Pentacles. So I actually feel like this is, you know, some type of rebuilding here that you're doing, or something that you're working to build. Doesn't actually have to necessarily be rebuilding. I don't know why that came up, but, you know, and it could be that you're sort of seeking sort of help or guidance or advice. You know, I just feel this energy of trying to sort of really find your center and trying to ground, okay, in terms, which is aligned with that 3 of Pentacles, earth kind of energy, okay? Others of you too, you sort of may be involved in sort of like home renovative kind of projects right now. So you may be, you know, like physically purging or like changing things around, kind of like a change of scenery, but I'm not actually seeing like, you know, necessarily relocating. I'm seeing that you might be doing it sort of in your present environment. I do also see too that you might be sort of like meeting with, connecting with, or networking with new people, or it doesn't even have to necessarily be new people. These could be, you know, people from the past, but maybe you haven't seen them in a while, you haven't spoken in a while. And again, I'm just getting this sort of rebuilding or reconnecting kind of energy, okay? In the future or potential placement, I like to say, is the King of Cups. Again, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, okay? This certainly could be someone that you are connecting with, and you don't have to pay attention to the gender of the cards, right? The energy is non-gendered, so it could be man, woman. So, and I'm just getting that, you know, it's possible here that this is a romantic interest, or maybe that, you know, this is someone who, it's like either you have your eye on them or they have their eye on you. Okay. I'm getting that sort of a little bit strongly here. Okay. It doesn't have to be though, right? This could also be, something again that you sort of have your sights set on, potentially something that you're working to start or create here. It could be some type of, creative project. It could be some type of business idea that you want to launch, right? And that was energy that I actually picked up on in the new moon and Scorpio reading that I filmed a little bit earlier. So if that particular part of the message is resonating with you, do go check that out. Okay. Actually, that reading talked about both potential new business adventures and, a true pair kind of connection. Your advice is the Empress card. Okay. I just feel this energy of sort of lavishing yourself, like really treating yourself as the emperor or the empress of your life and really pouring into yourself in that way. I am also getting world energy here. So you may have Virgo energy, or you could be connecting with a Virgo. And I actually get a lot of overlap between Virgo and Scorpio energy. So it may be someone who has both of those energies as well. But I'm just getting off of this card. It always speaks to me of sort of like richness and abundance and sort of, making, it's almost like when you look good, you feel good, and it's almost like, for some of you, especially if you feel like you're kind of like fighting the funk, it's like faking it till you make it, right? And so it's like kind of like putting on the happy face, putting on the, going out and sort of, just embodying the energy that you want to have, even if you feel like you don't necessarily have it right now, right? The other thing I'm getting off of this card is really connecting with your creative side, okay? And maybe even indulging, because we know that the Empress is fertile energy, right? So for some of you, obviously this would be just like, a handful of you if you are a Sagittarius. I'm sorry, I was going to say if you're a Sagittarius woman, but no, that's actually not the case. If you, regardless of gender, there could be you or, oh my gosh, what am I saying, y'all? Oh my gosh. Maybe it's too early for me to be doing these. Obviously, if you're a man, you can't be pregnant, at least not presently. But if you're a woman, you could be expecting. If you're a woman or a man, it could be someone around you expecting. Okay, that's what I was trying to say. My gosh, that was difficult. But yeah, the Empress is fertile energy, right? So it can be literal, not always, not usually, in fact, I don't think. But, it's metaphorically sort of birthing or creating something new. So maybe there's some type of creative project. Again, I'm seeing this very strong connection to the solar plexus, which is our seat and source of creativity. And I'm also seeing a lot of blue, which is reminding me of the throat chakra, which could be about communication. So some of you, maybe writers, or maybe this is saying that sort of pouring your energy into journaling, might be a part of a sort of self-care ritual that you might want to employ. And to that point, I just remembered that on Friday on my Instagram, I posted some self-care guidance for the signs. And for Sagittarius, I think there was the suggestion, the self-care tip was to free write. Okay. Six of Pentacles coming up in your environment. Okay. So again, whatever it is that you're, the direction that you're sort of heading to, or especially if you're working on something here, I just briefly got the Nine of Pentacles energy. Okay. Which is pre-Empress energy. And we know Nine of Pentacles though pretends like a single kind of energy, but it's single yet stable, solid, and abundant. Okay. And it grows into the Empress card, right? It grows into someone who, because the Empress, as we know, is never single, right? The Empress and the Emperor, that true pair match, which also came up in the new moon reading, inevitably sort of happens, right? So I'm just getting this energy though of like, relishing, maybe sort of like, and for some of you, again, this could have already happened, right? Perhaps you have met that partner, and so you are in the Empress stage. But for some of you, you could be sort of anywhere sort of along the stage into growing and into developing into that. But I just got that quickly with the Three of Pentacles and now the Six of Pentacles. So, you're again building up your stability and your security here. And I do feel like there's a significant kind of development. It could have to do with work. It could have to do, with, maybe you win some type of prize, or you get, some type of loan or something like that here with this Six of Pentacles. Or it could even be, a new work opportunity for some of you, a raise, a promotion, bonus, that kind of thing. And it's interesting because we see this new moon here. And of course we had a new moon in Scorpio today. So definitely set some intentions, because it seems like whatever it is you sort of have your mind's eye on, again, whatever it is that you're wanting to create, it does seem like it's going to come to fruition here with that Six of Pentacles. Okay. In your hopes and fears is the Hanged Man energy. I get this feeling of like, that some of you, it's like you don't know how to sort of be still and like be in solitude. Okay. And maybe this is, it's something that I feel like you kind of have to rehearse. I feel like a lot of people, struggle with like spending time alone. And obviously, this year has really challenged a lot of us in that way, right? Because you can't just like get up and go out anywhere you want to, at least not in most places, I don't think. But it, obviously it depends on where you are. But I do get this energy of like, there's almost like this friction between sort of really embracing this kind of Hanged Man energy, right? Being able to sort of take a step back, relax, not have to sort of be doing something, not worrying about, this, that, or the third. So, and again, this is coming up in your hopes and fears category. And I feel like this is really about, connecting to your inner core and your intuition. And maybe even, some of you may find that perhaps in, deep meditation or during sleep, I feel like you might sort of be like disturbed maybe by, the things that you sort of see or feel or hear, but I guess, try to, I'm trying to think, because I do offer dream interpretation services if that's something that interests you, but I'm just trying to think like, if you feel that way, right? If you're like, I'm not comfortable sort of getting into very restful or introspective states because I don't like what I see, that's definitely something you need to evaluate, right? And I don't mean like go see someone. I mean like, write about it, or, call a trusted friend and like talk about it to sort of like get to tease out and like get to the bottom of why that is, because you're being called to connect here, right? And it is in fact that connection to your intuition that has allowed you to make these changes in the past, that is allowing you to rebuild here, that will give you clarity about the future and also the direction that you want to sort of go into and create and manifest. Okay. And just another reminder about setting those new moon intentions. Okay. Anytime between now and, some people say 3 days, I say 10 days, keep in mind that the energy wanes over time. All right. Your outcome is the Six of Cups. I love this energy. And it's interesting because this actually came up in the new moon reading as well, about what sort of, what it is that we need to release. Okay. But this is coming up in your outcome. So I'm getting this energy of, again, possibly connecting with someone from your past. Okay. Someone perhaps that you were involved with before. It could be, someone from childhood, someone you've worked with before. It doesn't even actually necessarily have to be someone that from this life, right? It could be a past life kind of connection. The thing about the new moon reading, which again, I filmed just a little bit earlier before this one, and this being in the portion of the reading that what was called to be released, I feel like there's a need, right? Especially actually if this is like a person that you've connected with before, it's super important to allow whatever might have happened or transpired in the previous incarnation of the relationship to be released sort of energetically, right? To remember the love and again, the lessons that lie there, right? And this is what I said in the new moon reading as well. But I feel like that's part of why this is coming up out of your outcome, because it's not like you just cut off this sort of person or this energy, right? In fact, well, that's not true. A lot of us actually forget a few things. Trauma can actually sort of affect your memory in that way. But I was going to say that it's not that you can just like cut out that person or that experience or the memory thereof, right? But how can you sort of use the experience with that person and whatever it is that y'all sort of went through to learn to, I just heard the phrase, to learn to love again. Okay, so I'm going to leave that there. Your reading is very interesting, Sagittarius. I feel like there's a lot of I feel like there's like a lot of healing work that's happening, but it's like it's happening beneath the surface. It's maybe like not so obvious, okay? I'm seeing self-love and perseverance. So yeah, just keep pouring into yourself, keep putting one foot in front of the other, keep working on yourself, And that's not, that's guidance like for all of us. We all always have work to do, right? Healing, like I said, coming up here, number 66. Wow, your reading went long. I didn't expect that. All right, what are the messages for Sagittarius? Ooh, love partnership, which also came up in the Taurus reading. It wasn't their card, but it was right on the bottom of the deck when I pulled the cards out. So I'm going to read for that card, then close your reading, Sag. Love partnership. This card indicates a time when a romantic relationship is about to enter your life. Ooh, King of Cups. Perhaps you are single and are about to meet a special someone, or maybe your current relationship is about to progress to a deeper level of understanding and commitment. Either way, love is just around the corner, provided you believe. In the meantime, you are being encouraged to focus on what you have to offer rather than what you'd like to receive. By doing so, you will attract a mutually loving relationship that serves both parties' needs. Remember, you must believe that love exists in order to attract it into your life. So work on any limiting beliefs or negative thoughts you may have about love. The affirmation here says, I don't know how, I don't know when, but love is on its way. So Sagittarius, if the reading resonated, again, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can do so through my website. Again, also check out social media channels if you want to see those self-care readings. And I'm also going to be doing a giveaway just on Instagram this month. So you'll have to follow me over there. What else? I have a newsletter that you can subscribe to if you care to donate to support this work. I super appreciate it. Thank you to everyone who has donated, who likes, who shares, who comments, who subscribes. I really appreciate all the support for the channel. It just keeps me elevated and going to keep doing these readings. So thank you. And I hope this reading helped, Saggies. I look forward to seeing you in the next reading. Take care. Bye.